we live in a one-party world ultimately, but we live in one-party states because there is a force in the background. I say it's really, really much deeper in the background than people realize, but there is a force. Some people call it the deep state. The deep state is just an expression of this force. It's not the force in its original form. But there is a force that works not through one party. It doesn't work through the left or work through the right or work through the center. It works through all of them. So you have a situation where the left and the right will use different rhetoric, and they will use different excuses. But when you analyze the outcomes are basically the same. For instance, there's a common outcome now, which is the takeover of human society by artificial intelligence. This is going to take, if we continue to allow this, it's going to take human control onto a level, perceptual control, thought control, emotional response control, onto a level never before seen in known human history. And so you have, for instance, the government of the UK, currently headed by Keir Starmer, who is so called of the left, and you have the Trump government of the right, and they're both pushing the AI dystopia agenda, the AI digital dystopia agenda. And what's kind of interesting, once you fall for this delusion that the two parties are not ultimately controlled by the same force, you fall for the left-right puppet show, the left-right theater, to the point where Trump, in power of the right, uses the left as an excuse to impose tyranny and to impose censorship in many and various ways. In Britain and other countries of the same political persuasion,
what the London Real Investment Club actually does for you, it gives you the keys to open that door to the inside deals. In the last 3 weeks, I've participated in 3 incredible deals: a layer 2 Bitcoin protocol, an incredible AI protocol. The deal flow is beyond what I expected. I don't think I've ever seen a model like this that just gives average folks the opportunity to be behind the deals, and that's exactly what we've done. Not only that, you get to hang out with Brian Rose every week, and for me, that was huge because I look at Brian as somebody who's not only an expert in the space, and I think is on the leading edge, but just the leading edge of thought with London Real and the work he's doing there. To anyone who's taking a serious look at this, I know it's a big decision. It was a big decision for me and my family, and it is one of the best decisions I've ever made. So I wish you all the best and hope you come join us.
you have Starmer using the right as the excuse to impose censorship, tyranny, and what we've seen with the extraordinary jailing and prosecuting of people for internet posts. So here you have a wonderful example of Starmer of the left and Trump of the right, but the direction is the same. Why? Because the same force with the same outcome direction agenda is working through both of them. And what's happened to the alternative media, and I say it's been done purposely from the manipulative point of view, is it's regressed from it's a one-party state, same force working through both, to the deep state is the Democrats. The deep state is the left. And so what that has done And it's happened in Britain of the left, and it's happened in America of the right. It's created this division between right and left. And they're fighting each other, heading towards possibly civil war. And in this country, the same is going on. And yet, if people just symbolically looked up, they'd see the same hand holding the strings of both sides. And so that regression from an understanding of this force working through all sides, as they used to say in America when I first went there in 96 and started talking to nobody in those early days, that people used to say, it doesn't matter who you vote for because the government still gets in. And that's true. That's how it works. And now we're having this left-right regressed view. And if you are a few people, and we're supposed to have about 8 billion people in the world, the number of people in full knowledge who are driving this conspiracy towards global AI digital dystopia is by comparison tiny. How can you possibly have a few people dictating the direction of the lives and the societies of billions?
To continue watching the rest of the episode for free, visit our website londonreal.tv or click the link in the description below.
Hey, I know investing in crypto is scary. It takes a real leap of faith because there are so many scams, rug pulls, and bad actors out there. It's a dangerous business, which is why 95% of people lose all their money. Well, that's why I created the London Real Investment Club, so you can access the hottest deals on the planet and use the crypto bull market to create the generational wealth that you deserve. Join my team of over 100 people from around the world that are making millions of dollars behind the scenes investing in blockchain, AI, Web3 games, DeFi, Bitcoin, and more. Don't miss out. Click the link below to book a call with one of my team now. But hurry, this bull market will end soon.
I know investing crypto can be scary. That's why you gotta join the investment club. Pull the trigger. Let's do this.
Hi, it's Brian Rose from London Real. You probably know that we've just recently been re-platformed on YouTube after 25 months completely in the dark. The truth is, I really need your help. What I really need you to do is click on that subscribe button right now, like this video, and maybe even leave a comment or share the link with friends. We're really fighting against an algorithm that's tried to keep us quiet for so long, and the more subscribers we have, the more people watch our content, the better guests we can bring you, the better content, and we can continue transforming lives. We've been doing this for 14 years now. I want to do this for another 14 years, but I really need your help. So click on that subscribe button, like the video, leave a comment, share this, and we're going to continue to bring you more and more great content. Thank you. Hi, it's Brian Rose from London Real. You probably know that we've just recently been re-platformed on YouTube after 25 months completely in the dark. The truth is, I really need your help. What I really need you to do is click on that subscribe button right now, like this video, and maybe even leave a comment or share the link with friends. We're really fighting against an algorithm that's tried to keep us quiet for so long, and the more subscribers we have, the more people watch our content, the better guests we can bring you, the better content, and we can continue transforming lives. We've been doing this for 14 years now. I want to do this for another 14 years, but I really need your help. So click on that subscribe button, like the video, leave a comment, share this, and we're going to continue to bring you more and more great content. Thank you. Most people will never see this opportunity. Dubai luxury transformation projects have historically delivered 40 to 90% annual returns. That is incredible. These were once reserved only for insiders with access. I spent 15 years on Wall Street and I learned this: the biggest returns always go to the people who get the call first. Now, you finally can. We've just received a brand new project with major upside potential. Allocations move fast. Click the link, apply now, and speak to my team. This is your chance to see what others never will.